I'm hoping to bring an understanding of the new technologies and bridge the gap with the electrical group, and to get an understanding of where the respective groups are going to play in the market space, as it's we're needing to draw some more lines now as technology is merging. Well, one of the highlights we've brought up is PoE lighting, as an example, is a technology of dedicated lighting through low voltage switching, where traditionally DALI lighting systems through high voltage has been a way to have a form of addressable lighting. It's now moved to low voltage, directly dedicated lighting, and that's something that electrical contractors and low voltage contractors need to come to terms with and understand who's going to play where. I've been at a number of conferences where people are still trying to figure out exactly where this shakes down. A lot of new companies have been born on trying to understand how to collect information, as our industry has now moved to a lot of data collection type sensors. It's how to collect them, how to present them, and what are people looking for. So it's right at that point where we need to start to understand what are going to be the decisions made that start to rule how we move forward. I would argue it absolutely is. I think the ways of just putting wires together as they pertain to communication systems is much more of a task that high-level training, high testing, and it's more specialized. And a lot of fiber optics, particularly, which is a specialty as well, is driving the long haul of this versus traditional copper systems. I've been involved with the local apprenticeship and the provincial apprenticeship in most recent years, and our numbers are down to less than 100 students in the apprenticeship program. I've seen numbers electrically 17,000. I heard today the numbers into the 13,000s. I don't know where it's going. It's not a mandated trade, so I see something happening, but there's been a struggle in terms of education and getting the education to the level of supporting apprenticeship. So it may continue being somewhat unregulated moving forward, but certainly that's part of the collision as the technology is driving it. It's an unmandated trade. Something's going to have to give here, and something's going to have to be done, and there are people working on it, but it's going to take a lot more hard work yet.